All right. Let's see. Oof, is that the colors that those are? I was gonna say, interesting color scheme for Michigan there. What do they have us wearing as our default home? I think we just start with these. Game one, go for the very traditional uniforms. Alright, yeah, should be interesting. Last time I played Salim with the, when it was USC Cal, he beat me by a touchdown, I think. He kind of just outplayed me the whole game, I'd say. I kept it close, but the team advantage has switched around, right? USC was probably like 5 points better across the board, and now I got Michigan 5, point-ish points better across the board. So we'll see if I can make the most of that. Oh yeah, this is the first game I've played, so this is with the newest updates. This is my first time seeing these new loading screens. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. Got Bijan Robinson. So I looked at his roster, and I think Salim's actually
with a capacity of over 109,000 fans, this is the biggest football
redshirting like a couple of his best players. So it seems like he's really taken like gonna take on the chin year one to try and make it a leap year two, which focus on the quarterback. Actually, I want this to be aggressive. All right. So just straight team wise, gotta like the matchup, right? You'd think so. We'll see if that. He's gonna take it out here. Oh, it's thankfully, he went up the middle. So. On defense here, I don't have an amazing defensive backfield. He's got Braylon Allen. He doesn't really have any good receivers. Easy 10 yards. Braylon Allen's good. His offensive line is incredible. So, skill position wise, you got to think like he's going to try to take advantage of having a great offensive line and a great running back, as opposed to trying to throw the ball with his below average wide receivers and
First down, 10 yards
I
to
think
go.
Graham Mertz is fine in this game. But so yeah, so we'll see.
Tackle,
I
recent pickup.
I think it's easier to lean on the run probably generally versus having to lean on the pass. So I really want him to make him throw the ball 100%. So the question is, like, how do you do that? I don't know. A lot of blitzes. Oh, that would have been a blitz that we would have liked to see. I might go conservative tackling just to see. Just to see if I can get him to stop breaking so many tackles, because the first couple runs here, there have been a few broken tackles on each, basically.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
And the screen pass.
Dumps it complete over the middle.
Well, we actually held on to that pretty well.
Knocked out of bounds at about the 47-yard line.
Gotta focus up here a little bit. All right, he's only at midfield, so
Second down and 6. Ball on the 47.
yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, so we'll see. And the option. Okay, right by that guy.
And down he goes at the 37.
Again, that was pretty easy. He's varying the runs. He's really varying the running attack. So I don't know if blitzing is necessarily the move or just actually loading the box, like, and playing, congesting the box. So that if I'm wrong about the play call, well, that was rather open. Jesus Christ. I don't know who was covering that guy in single coverage, but it didn't really cover him. Well, pretty easy. That was pretty brutal on defense there. I don't think I didn't give any resistance. Let's see how our offense looks. Yeah, that's yeah, I think that's what I'm worried about with blitzing. I feel like a lot of the good run blitzes are zone, have like zone defense, and I've been kind of hating zone defense in all the Revamped. I feel like man has worked a lot better in my experience than zone has. But we'll see. I know Salim's been playing a lot actually, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's just got a better feel for the game right now than I do. He's coming off a big Eagles win, so his confidence is at an all-time high. Badgers defense is pretty good from what I remember when I was looking at them. I think they got really good linebackers and DNs maybe. I don't know if the rest of their defense is incredibly special. Michigan has, I got McCarthy starting at QB. Corum's really good in this game. He's fast. I have some fast wide receivers. That could be matchup problems.
Second down.
So we'll run. Oh, ran into my own guy there. That's alright. Good run. So he jumped down on the RB there. So we'll see if he adjusts that coverage. If I keep hammering it. he was playing. He's playing with the linebacker. Well, now he's playing with the DN. But there we go. That should be big. That should be. That's 10 yards. Yeah, I think Corm's gonna probably be a beast, honestly. So I think just giving him, yeah, we need him to not get injured, right? But just pounding the rock with him, and then also trying to get him in mismatches in coverage, probably if we can get like a linebacker on him in coverage or something similar. And also not fumbling / getting McCarthy in. Obviously, we've got what's his face is the backup QB. The guy that's transferring now that did start this year for Michigan. His name I can't at the moment remember. I think Donovan Edwards is a serviceable backup running back. So make sure to spread the love on offense a little bit. Don't run Corum into the ground. Yeah. So yeah, so we'll see. I think especially in this matchup, I think I have all the reasons to be able to score on offense. If I don't score a lot of points in this game, it's going to be execution, and that's it. So yeah, so that's why I think we can keep it simple basically. We can keep it simple and just run the plays that we know how to run, pass plays that we know the reads for, and see if we can start getting some stops on defense basically.
It's second down now. They're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
I'm trying to avoid spending too much time looking at the Chiefs Bengals scoreboard.
He makes his way out to about the 9.
First and goal to 9. I want to run triple option here actually, but this is where it gets a little risky with when your players are tired, specifically like your quarterback and your running back. I feel like they're more likely to get injured and or fumble. Like maybe that's like a confirmation bias type thing for me, but I really do think that's true. Alright, well, he got on me pretty quickly there.
When you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
Let's see if we can. We had good luck with the counter earlier. Let's see what this looks like. Or maybe I just turn this. Yeah. He seems to expect the counters, do I? It's just if he's gonna. Oh wow! What a freaking that was a key broken tackle there, but interesting blocking with that. That defender just shot up so far upfield, I guess, that the lineman didn't even like register to block him or something. I think there would have been a lot of room there if I got past that clean. 3rd and goal and the 3. Probably 4 down territory here. This part of the field.
They're looking to defend that goal line with 5 defensive
linemen. Alright, easy enough. Good blocking on that play. Alright, so yeah, I mean, I don't think we got into 3rd down once either. We threw the ball once and didn't get a completion for it away, but really didn't have to throw the ball once there. Just ran the ball on the field. Thanks, Pat. And yeah, if we can, I think the reason this offense could be good is just being able to run the ball really well for the most part, and then having some over-the-top weapons with top-end speed in some of these wide receivers for like when I do take shots. And I think he's fine on like throw power to actually throw some deep balls. So yeah, so That's why we just start in 2 men under here. And see what he tries to do on offense. And just keep it simple. No big blitzes. It's just play man coverage, press coverage.
You wonder if they'll go back to that same strategy, or will they start to lean a little bit in their ground game?
It's still pretty good on defense.
And he's tackled after positive yardage. Allen gains about 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, because if we can just get him into passing downs, I'd love to try to see what Mertz can do against us, basically. Another screen pass, that actually worked out. Oh.
Fires out quickly to the tailback.
Alright, so
And they push him out.
I actually think man generally works well against screen passes, but not so far in this game. Alright, so 2 plays that he's gotten to work against us: screen passes and running the ball. And then we're not going to count that bad blitz call as a success. But so if he's throwing the ball, we're going to assume it's a screen on that at first, and just really overplay that on defense. So that's all he's done basically. Now he's running. Oh my god. Well, once 22 just got absolutely toasted. I mean, terrible throw by Mertz that saved us, but 22 got toasted at one-on-one coverage there. That's slightly concerning because that's the second straight time that somebody has gotten beaten off the top really easily when Salim's taking a deep shot. And I was kind of banking on being able to play press coverage on these guys. And so far, we have not been able to. They're getting fucking toasted, so it's... And... now we get a little scared and back off, and he throws the ball. So... yeah, my corners aren't... I mean, to be clear, my corners are not amazing. They're like... 82... my first 4 corners are like all 83 to 79 or something like that overall. So, and they're not especially athletic, so
The 39-yard line.
Maybe I should be lowering my expectations a good amount. But I just thought that maybe it wouldn't be this bad.
They give to the tailback. Tries to get around the corner.
Alright, well, this drive hasn't got much better yet.
From the 27-yard line, it's first down.
Let's see if we can bait him with the... well, I was going to say we can... there we go. Isaac Guerrero. Alright, that's a positive play on defense. That's like our first positive play on defense. I was gonna say, this is a pretty elementary bait here, but let's see if we can maybe bait him with the off coverage and some purple zones on defense. If he's gonna throw it, which 2nd and 13, you never know.
So at the end,
alright, that was a quick first quarter, which we like. So yeah, let's just try this one more time. Let's go back to invert. I'd love to be able to just go in like play creator and make those flat zones
back to the action
purple
here in
zones
second
from the
quarter.
start.
It's been a good one and a tight one at this point.
Make those flat zones purple zones from the start and like have a new play that we actually... Damn it. Alright, well at least we got the whole made him change directions. Okay, 3rd and 8. This is the first kind of key defensive moment here that we have a chance to make a stop on. Let's see what he calls here. Just maybe try to make a note of that for later. 4 wide.
3rd down now. They need to get it to the 17.
Oh, that's actually not Well, let's see. Oh. I was kind of on that. I was kind of running a fucking weird snake eating pattern down the field, but I feel like I had that relatively covered. A good throw beats me, but a bad throw maybe gets picked. So we survived that. We have our first stop. Oh no, he missed that. Wow. Like an actual stop. That looked like, I don't know if the wind's crazy. I haven't seen it yet, but that was, it curved a lot to the left there at the end. But I don't know if that was the wind or if he just shanked the meter or if that kicker is hot doo-doo. So we'll find out. Alright, that was a bit sketchy. Salim pretty much had a beat on that, but we'll take it. We officially have a pass completion here. Michigan, the one fun thing about this roster is Michigan doesn't have a fullback on the roster, which I, as a zero fullbacker myself in this game, I enjoy it. And so then I can put Donovan Edwards as starting fullback, which is great. Which is what I do anyway. I just like it from a, philosophy perspective or something. Just the principle of it. Just be able to do the fullback. Like there are some. Like, if you run a lot of I form, or whatever, like, if you're in goal line, yeah, is the fullback going to be able to block better than the fucking running back you put in there or whatever? Sure, but when I'm in goal line, I'm pretty much running QB sneak, or I'm running, like, a pitch play to the outside. Or, that's it. I'm not going to be in I form. If I'm under center, I'm probably running, like, an ace formation instead or something, so, anyway. So fullbacks are a waste of space. I don't know if I've ever signed a fullback, maybe in like Sim League or something. Wow, that was a fucking hell of a run. That was such a nice cut from Corum. That was an incredibly nice cut from him. Didn't slow down at all when he made that cut. That was really impressive.
First and goal from the 3. They're knocking on the door.
Alright, we're just gonna...
The defense has 5 men up front looking for a big goal line
well,
stop
that
here.
was dumb in retrospect.
They'll bring him down at the
I was gonna say we're just gonna run this into the line, but it's not worth it when you run 2 yards. Or when you lose 2 yards, sorry. Let's see, what do we like here? I almost like a screen pass here. Let's see, Slim's not moving that guy at all. He's gonna pinch the line, which I think should help us here. Perfect. I was like, yeah, with the backup, not as quick running back in, maybe you're worried about running to the outside there, but once he pinched the line in, I feel like we were always going to have outside leverage on those blocks, which was going to put us in good shape. Alright, well yeah, I mean, right, another drive on offense that was pretty smooth. We maybe had like a negative play in there on that first and goal play, but generally no issues. Corum has back spasms. Alright, well, minor issue. We'll keep an eye on that if we... It would definitely be... Oh, wow, that was... Amazed that he got away from those first guys. Let's check out this Chiefs game. 3-0 Chiefs, and they have the ball. Okay. I haven't really missed anything yet. Well, let's go Spy 2 invert. It's held down the fort so far. I know one of these times I'm gonna fucking not get the audibles off in time. It's gonna fuck me, but oof. I mean, Graham Mertz, a couple bad throws here. I mean, that's a simple crossing route. He overthrew the guy when he beat. I mean, he made the first good throw, right? When that guy broke coverage on the first play, he hit him in stride. But the second time he missed a deep guy, he just missed that throw. That's just not what you need when
It's second down.
you're already down 7. Oh, we got that? Yes, let's go. That was that. I think that was. Well, I actually don't know if that was the purple zone guy or not, but I purple zoned that side and I left the other side because I figured that he's not running a fucking. Oh yeah. So now, so Edward. So we don't no quorum right now, which is good to know. I set the purple zone only on that side because I figure he's not going to try to throw a curl route to the far hash, right? So, let's just see what we come up with here. Honestly, that's like 0 yards. I don't know if I had a guy deep there. I bailed out of the deep reads pretty early. I thought the running back was about to ditch Salim, honestly. But Salim kind of just like ran like interference, like it's not pass interference, obviously, I guess, but it seemed like he just basically stood where the guy was about to turn on that out route. There we go, Edwards. Let's go. Great run, Edwards. Loving Edwards as a backup change of pace running back so far. He looks good. Very, very early. He's kind of just been running open space, but it just feels quick, and you know that's what you want.
We've got a 1st and 10.
All right. I think this is real blitz or this is a show blitz, guys. How do we feel about that? Let's just. Oh wow, they're. I don't know. I mean. Well, it was a real blitz, and it had the middle bunched up, but it was some slight change of direction, and there was literally no players outside the hash mark. All right, well, I think what we need to do here is really capitalize on maybe getting Salim on tilt a little bit, not on tilt, but just keeping the pressure on here, right? Like what I don't want is like him to have a nice long touchdown drive and he scores with 30 seconds left, and suddenly it's a 7-point game at halftime, and it like doesn't feel that bad. Ideally here, you know, this is where you get like quick turnover number 2 or a 3 and out, or you know, you just kind of like you end the game basically before halftime, and then you can just kind of cruise the second half. But I feel like that's like that's the possibility if you play. That's not what I was trying to fucking do. Well, can't call 2 spy 2 invert. Yes, I do have this. My audibles. Thank the fucking Lord.
How does he respond to throwing an interception on that last drive?
The game is in danger of getting out of hand early.
Yeah, what's interesting is he really, maybe I'm making things up, but I feel like he really stopped running the ball after the first 2 drives, maybe. And he'd been doing whatever he wanted with the run, you know, like.
27-yard line, second down.
So I don't know.
Pressure coming.
Oh, that's tough for Mertz too. All right, so Mertz does have a little bit of speed. Maybe, you know, even though we're playing zone, we did take away those. We did take away those flat zones, so like there's a little bit of room for him to run now.
8 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does. Here's a receiver screen.
I mean, that's like some when it rains it pours bullshit for Salim there. I mean, he's got a pretty good looking, I don't know if he gets the first down, but it's a pretty good looking wide receiver screen, and Mertz throws it 6 yards in front of the dude. That's brutal. I've had that game before where when that stuff starts going against you.
Henning is back deep to return the punt.
When that stuff starts going against you, you're just like, I'm not going to be allowed to win the game. You know what I mean? That's like where you're at with that.
He's to the 40.
That's how that feels.
Midfield. He's taken down at the 41.
You know, and yeah, so you know, but like we take those. Okay, well, hey, we got Corum back, which is good. We'll keep an eye on him. If he gets tired, we'll give him no. If he's yellow, no carries, just with the returning from injury there. It didn't give me like the message like, do you want to take him in? He might. Oh, well, that's fine. We got no yards there. Back to the line of scrimmage is pretty bad there.
The misdirection was
But yeah, that's Mertz had 2. Why is number 3 so tired? I've been running the ball the whole fucking time. So how we just settle that. So we're on the 42 with a great run back. So you know, let's get a field goal minimum here. I know I should be going like let's get a touchdown because we haven't been stopped yet. Just 2nd and 10 already. You know. Okay, that was weird, but. I actually got a little bit confused on whether I should have given that or not. So just like that, it's 3rd and 13. I think we're going to let this clock run down as much as we can. What's the play call here, though? This would be a big 3 and out for him to kind of save the game. Tight end to angle or the post. So let's actually. All right. Whoops. We're just gonna run this down to 1 second and take a timeout. Actually, because now it's a little late to call this play. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna call a screen pass, and if I don't like the look, I'm just gonna change to whatever deep pass comes out of that formation. So I think if he's playing like soft enough, I feel like Corum might just be able to get like 12 yards or 10 yards, and we can go on 4th. This is kind of a 2-down play call for me here. I love this look, but we'll see. Well, he read that well. Fuck. See, man, like that's what I was really hoping that my fucking lineman would do on one of those screen passes earlier. Just fucking follow the running back perfectly, but we did not get that. It's frustrating. Missed opportunity there on offense, but let's see if we can pin him deep again. Yeah, that's definitely frustrating.
Doesn't want to let the returner have a chance here. He just wants to change.
That's one where it's like I could probably just simplify those play calls even more. We can get down to that. If it just nope. Well, should have tried to coffin corner that more. That's fine. 1:15. He's got 2 timeouts. Back on defense here to kind of the same spot it was, you know, a possession ago now. That's all right. Still in a great spot.
Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down
Just
there,
keep,
waiting for the game to start back
positive
up.
momentum going here. See if we can get a turnover. See if he tries to run it here, actually.
Here's the give.
It's great defense there.
Steps out of bounds.
String it out.
1-yard line.
See what he comes out in here. It's like a pretty run-heavy formation.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 21.
Oh, it was literally a wildcat. Well, that's something I would have noticed. I guess I just looked at the player numbers. I didn't look at, the player positions. Didn't look at the numbers. I guess if I would have seen 40 in there at QB or whatever, I would have known that was wildcat. But it didn't really do anything to us.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need 4.
Well, that just opened right up, huh?
He's taken
That's
down.
alright, so we're not getting the ball back here. Let's see if we can just keep him out of field goal range. He doesn't seem like he's in a huge hurry right now, which is interesting. Because I get the ball at half, so
First down, 10
I'm
yards to
happy
go.
to just let
Ball
this
on the
clock run out.
34-yard line.
Seems for now he is too. Oh, that's an annoying missed tackle. That's fine. 15 seconds.
He gets hit out of bounds. Right around the 40.
How bad his kicker looked on that first attempt? You know, maybe we're just fine. All right, now he's going kind of like 5 wide.
Spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. He's going to try and scramble.
Okay, well that's, I mean, suddenly he's one play away from getting the field goal range here. It's in the 43. Maybe we,
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
alright, that's big. That's big. Saves 3 points, right? Let's just take one deep shot here with one of my guys. See what happens, see if we can outrun everybody. We can't block anybody is the issue. So that could be one problem with our deep shots, is that we literally can't block anybody at all. So once again there, I think we got overrun pretty fucking quickly. Not a lot of time for receivers to get open if you're getting rampaged by the D-line after 3 seconds. But you know, let's go get a fucking touchdown here. Is really what we need to do. Now a touchdown here would be great. What's up, James? I think I might work in some of those heavy pistol formations on this drive. Those worked pretty well in the last game. Running the ball, just running out of my base formation is working fine too. But I just want to see, you know, I just like the idea of seeing how this works. Do we go stretch first or do we go counter first? I like both of them. We're in like the dead center of the field, so that doesn't really matter.
First down.
He seems ready for the counter. Just got a piece of that guy, and he's gone. Well, Corum is. Oh, is he gone? Yeah. Corum's amazing. The agility is incredible. The change of direction with no slowdown in speed that's really nice. So yeah, well, that was what we needed. 21 now. You feel really good about 21, especially with how his offense has looked aside from that first drive. It's one of those classic scripted play call first drives after the play call script runs out, then suddenly there's nothing going on offense. The Matt Nagy, Mitch Trubisky Bears would always do that, I feel like, where they would look awesome. They'd just like have a nice easy touchdown drive on drive 1 and then not move the ball the rest of the game at all. Alright, well, so I mean, when you're on 21, I think you're just back to like normal play calling, right? So, shit. Okay, So
And he's taken
let's just.
down at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, he's still averaging 7.5 a carry. I think we're gonna still play run defense first, and try to make him throw the ball.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 43.
Easy. Box two. Here we go. Black and 5. Easy. Rally.
God, my tackling is so bad.
He's at the 40. Inside
All right, so he is gonna throw that curl, even if it's the far, even if it's the long side of the field, which is good to know. Because then we can,
Now it's
we'll
first
just
and 10
try to
after
bait
the
him with
big
those
pass
purple
play.
zones no matter what.
Let's go. Red 68. Red 68. Easy.
Where the fuck are you going? What the hell? Well, that's incredible from Braylon Allen to get up from that position. It's quite the run there, Braylon. We really thought we had you.
First
Well,
down,
defense is
they
once
got
again
their
just
eyes on
pooped
that
its
goal
pants on
line.
this drive. What are you doing 30 yards back there? Oh, that's a fucking incompletion!
To the back, incomplete.
Woo! That's an incompletion. Looked like a fumble to me. Looked like he pitched that dead backwards. I gotta say that did not look like a pass. I mean, that would have been literal game over if you fucking turned that over. But that's alright. Oh, I ran right by him. Fuck, Braylon Allen's so good.
He's in for the score,
Damn.
and they're back in it.
I ran right by him on that, but he, struck off another tackle there. Well, we want to take them have them take more than a minute off the clock on their offensive drives. Ideally, that was so easy, so quick. But
And he hits the PAT.
so you build up a big lead is so you can make some mistakes on defense and still be fine.
Wisconsin to kick this one off.
Utah State over 11th ranked Utah. That's spicy. So how deep is this? I kind of want to take one of these out. I think this guy's super fast, but not that one necessarily. So let's try this now, and then let's just try the stretch play. See if he just to get him off those. I mean, like, once again, the counter here would be fucking incredible. But just to get him off those counters, I think that's a good idea. And Quorum is just so fast that, like, I guess every play works.
Makes it out to about the 33. A gain of 8 on the carry.
This is what you used to run, James? I love it.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
Oh. Oh, damn. Well, only 1 yard there.
Gets to about the 34-yard
All right.
line.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. Third down.
3rd and 1 on the 34. I don't think we have going for rules in this league. Because I personally would, if we get stopped on inches here, I would go. It's a longer one than I realized when I called that.
From that first down marker. And they'll bring in the goal line set for this one. He breaks a second tackle. He's at midfield.
Field 21-yard fullback dive. Wow. That's, I mean, both my running backs are having great games. Let's try a pass play here, and we'll just be really cautious with the reads and just throw it if it's not there. That's Shoemaker that's doing that. Let's just do that. That's the new play. Okay, you picked a great time to just stop your fucking route for no reason. What the hell is that? You're wide open. I threw it to you. You had your fucking hand up, and then you were like, actually, what if we... No. Actually, instead, we're just going to stop the route right as you throw the ball.
Second down and 10 to go.
It's whatever.
Ball on the 45-yard line. He's got an opening.
Luckily, we can just get 10 yards every time we run the ball, so that helps. He's having himself a bit of a game at this point.
And they might be coming with a blitz here.
Well, it's a free broken tackle touchdown, but we take those. McCarthy all the way up to 47 yards passing now. I'm going to have to run those numbers up against the CPU to keep my play style recruiting grades up. Just for those quarterback and receivers that we're going after.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick.
Okay, well, I mean, I think we're... If we would have got stopped on that drive and he comes down, scores again, I start getting worried. But I think we're just able to just kind of trade points here the rest of this game, and we'll be all right. So,
things don't turn around in a hurry, it's really going to start to affect the psyche of that defensive line.
so we can just play it safe on offense and defense, and just kind of try to keep the clock moving, keep getting first downs. No big defensive busts, and see this one out.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down.
Oh, the great block shed by that guy that like literally Braylon Allen like tripped on my guy's foot or something basically. It's really saved 5 yards on that one.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers.
Well, oh fucking Christ! I overplayed that. I thought he was going to go way wide, and he just cut up the field. It's a nice play call. I like that play. All right, so we're getting the hurry up. It's totally fine.
They come out in an empty
What the
backfield.
hell are any of these players doing position-wise? I don't know. I can't even explain to you where the fuck any of these players are going. Oh man, I missed it again. Fucking absolute brutal user tackling. More like even just taking lines to the ball is where I'm really struggling right now. Can't even like run in a straight line to a guy.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Alright, but yeah, let's just keep bleeding the clock. Under 2 minutes left in the third. Braylon Allen averaging 7.5 yards a carry still. I'm just trying to give him different looks, see if one thing in particular gives him trouble. Hasn't really been anything yet. Oh, that worked out really well that he ran to that side. Alright, 3rd and 8. Have him in a nice little spot here. I think we're gonna, let's, I don't want to play cover one. Too scared. Let's do cover 4 with some of these moving linemen.
Third down, and they need to get it down to 20.
Let's go. Damn, these guys. The screen passes are killing me. The screen passes are definitely his most successful play call. They've worked, like, legitimately have worked every time on me so far. And I keep falling for him. It's like, not like it's, you know, I gotta just, I really didn't see that one coming. I had the blind read on that time. Okay. Went for the read out, or like the speed option.
I like how the defense got all up in that action to disrupt it. The offense looks a bit unsettled after losing that battle.
It's the 9th play of the drive.
Okay, we had that being moved. That was a big blitz there. Just hold him down, waste more time. Love that. Get
The
him.
defender seemingly came out of
I kinda
nowhere
like,
and put a big hit on the ball carrier.
Let's try another blitz here.
Well, they'll line it up again.
He's kind of up the middle run blitzes at the moment. Alright, can I cover Bryson Allen? One coverage over there. I'm a little worried that he's going to try and throw it to that guy. Alright, up 21 going into the 4th. We should be alright.
This one appears to be well under control. Michigan's got a 3-touchdown advantage.
Overstorm Brave or OLB Fire is the question. Let's leave that one safety back there.
All right, we're just about set to start action here again.
So then we have man coverage on Allen, and I'll try to just put out any fires. This guy. Everybody should be accounted for. Where are you looking? Where are you? Oh, it's the other screen. Hey, we fucking guarded the screen. I didn't, again, but somebody did. Maybe the 4th and 13 now. Did he kick it here or did he go for this? The game has to go for it. Well, converts 4th and 13 very easily. That's on me for calling a blitz, but, you know, that's fine. We'll give that up. And let's do this.
They might be coming here.
Oh, he gets in. Alright, well, 4th and 13 is annoying. Cuts it to 14. Game's not over, right? Game would have been over if I stopped him there. No, we will have to get at least a field goal on this drive, make it 3 possessions. That's alright. Yeah. In retrospect, I got a little too creative with the 4th and 13 play calling. I really thought he was going to be rolling to his right, so I kind of just audible blitzed my 2 guys on the right side. They got pressure there, but that guy was just open. Oh shit! All right. He's going for the early onside. I mean, this could change the game if he gets this. But if he doesn't, we're right in business again. Alright. I think that they touched that early anyway. Luckily we got our hands on it. So we're starting on the 36. Is that our own 36 or is that their 36? So how is it?
Both teams are well aware that a score.
Did we get a penalty on ourselves there or something? I feel like I lost so much field position from that.
Step it up and make a stop.
All right, well, that's fine. Damn, was that intentional grounding?
And he throws it away. A flag is thrown after the pass.
It was like a second and 25. Jesus Christ. Well, none of that worked out well.
Football illegally, it sort of contributes to a lower rating in that category.
Alright. Not really sure about the field position here. Second and 25 will be interesting. Let's see if we can crawl some yards back here.
Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. He's to the 40. Has some down.
Alright, well, that's
And down he
worked
goes.
out.
Around the 36-yard.
Well, now we're on the right 36 that we should have been on all along, to be honest. Let's see, I just don't know. For what I'm gonna try and take another deep shot here.
It's first and 10. The defense trying to regroup
Something
after
about
giving
the
up the big pass.
just the offensive line.
Throws complete. He's got space to work.
The offensive line held up there,
Taken
but
down right around the
I've just
18-yard
been slightly sketched out by the offensive line in this game so far. Yeah, and maybe these sliders are part of it. I just gotta get used to the sliders here.
It's first down.
I don't love how this looks, but let's just see.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Well, that whole thing was junk, but whatever.
That'll bring up second and 3.
I really gotta just get Donovan Edward or Corum off the field here. Because even though I'm not handing it off to him, he's still not getting refreshed because he's like running routes or something. So.
And it looks like they're going to bring some heat.
Nope, that hurts.
Big play there, and now they're looking at first and goal.
Okay, so once again, the offense did what it needed to do. I was slightly concerned when we got into second 25 there, but we can get out of that with this offense. So we're all good still. Okay, yeah. So I mean, as I was saying, Slim's just running out of time here. It's just he's playing great on offense. There's only so much you can do with your defense being a sieve like his is so far. So, once again, let's just make him drive the ball on the field and take a couple minutes of the clock off at least, hopefully. And, just keep doing what we've been doing on offense. It's great coverage. Lee Dort, his brother. Check the Chiefs game really quick. It's 6-3. God, I don't know what's going on in that game either. Fascinating. Alright. Let's just play cover 4. He hasn't actually been getting... I haven't been getting beat up the seams, so I could probably run cover 3. Yeah, just like let him run the ball and stop him before the first down, so we don't get that chain moving time stoppage. That'd be great.
Short yardage situation here. It's second down and 1.
He fell forward there. That's good D still. Ches Malusi. I think that might be like the backup running back or something. But that was 2. Yeah, I think Slim's just content to kind of just run this clock out here. He's not running to hurry up. I think he knows he's in a tough spot here. So I think we can just keep playing base. Keep playing base and let him do whatever he wants on offense.
It's second down, 7
I think he's chewing actually from what I just saw there. So.
Makes his way to about the 38.
That's a gain of 11. First down.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. Makes it maybe the
Well,
40-yard
yeah,
line.
this feels good. You know, feels good to start the new dynasty off with a dub. You know, yeah, I mean, I would say this was definitely the expectation was to win this game. But I don't know. You never know. I can just play terribly shitty, or all sorts of things can happen. So, cut. I've lost games with worse talent differentials than this, right? So, so it feels good to play. You know, we got stuffed once on offense. In the first half, which was my own fault, and other than that, we've been flawless on offense. I'm finally ready for the. Oh, he dropped it. I was actually ready to stop that screen pass as well. But I finally read that right in the 21-point game with 1 minute left in the fourth, so that's good.
It's fourth down, and the offense is getting
See,
set to go.
I feel like he's actually just gonna run this. Oh.
Got him in the screenplay. He's into the open field. And he tackles him hard at the 34-yard
This is a fun play
line.
call. A lot of motion there. Do.
From the 34-yard line. First down. Up the middle for a nice gain.
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, well, yeah. After the first drive, yeah, I was worried after the first drive for sure. I thought, man, this guy, he's cutting through my defense pretty easily. If he just has like this play calling juju, or he's gonna play call me to death with great timed deep shots when I blitz and run the ball on me. I thought, I was definitely a little there for a sec.
Get to that quickly.
One more successful screen pass for good measure.
16-yard line.
All right. Good game, Salim. On to the next one. Do a quick run through the stats. 2 turnovers to 0 is going to make a difference, obviously. I mean, one of his was a pick right before the half that cost him 3 points. The other one was a pick that, what did I end up doing on that? Is that the one where no. Yeah, I think I scored a touchdown. Is that points off turnovers on the board here somewhere? Doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I only had three third downs the whole game. I passed for 108 yards, 300 yards rushing. I doubt I'll be able to do that every time, McCarthy, didn't really need to do much. Malusi, yeah. Mertz was pretty bad, I would say, overall. Like, not Salim playing with him bad, he was just bad. Corum was pretty good. Donovan Edwards is really good. McCarthy looked quick enough to run if I need him to. Yeah, Corum was also the leading receiver. Yeah, good shit. Alright, I'm gonna go watch